Hello, welcome back. Exanima beta as ever. Recording the audio after the event so that I can free my mind up to speak whilst the game is going on. And so a bit of a channel update to begin with. I was sort of starting to put a new series together of another run through because I wanted to upgrade quality of my videos. However, I think I should have upgraded quality again, and so that makes me want to start again in the game. The other thing is there's been some big updates since I very first started making the gameplay videos, and since the reboot even, that are worthy of sort of including, I think, in a restart. But as well, this game is changing so rapidly, and it's getting so many patches all the time, and is very soon going to be going to the next stage of sort of early access on Steam, and getting bigger in that sense as well. But it's hard for me to put like a concise set of videos up. I mean, the first playthrough I was doing was a blind playthrough, and the amount of footage I've got is just crazy because I was, working everything out for myself and trying to make my own way through the game. But it ended up with loads and loads of footage, but not really recorded in a very good way, and that's why I've been hesitant not to finish off that gameplay series and not put that footage up, because I kind of feel like this game deserves to be displayed in like as good a quality video as possible to show it off and how good it actually is. And some of my older videos are sort of missing that a little bit, I think. But hopefully with that resolved, I'll be able to sort of get into now how I play the game. I mean, I'm doing the start quite differently, and I'm doing things quite a bit differently. I'm fighting hopefully quite a bit better, and I'm more consistently getting to the further stages of the game. Still things that trip me up from time to time, and getting lost is a bit of an issue that I have, but I'm hopefully getting better at sort of learning my way around things, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to put up some more. There'll be more like concise videos in that I already have a fair idea of where I need to go and what I'm doing, and but yeah, hopefully start putting them up as a new series, I think. And then as patches come out, I'll probably just start again saying this is this patch, I'm going from the beginning again, because I mean that's what I'm doing in the game anyway. At least the majority of the time is is not continuing on, is just starting new games and running through just the starting areas again, because things change, and that might just change my tactic or change the way I play the game enough to warrant sort of starting from the beginning and showing how I'm doing things now. I am having more luck in general than I did when I first started, and I think I put that down to a lot of arena. I've been doing so much arena, expert arena, and trying it in different ways, like with less armor or with no armor, and by challenging myself like that, I've sort of hopefully pushed my combat onto a sort of a newer, better level. Although I don't have much luck with no armor. That's the latest thing that I think the very top players at the game are running through expert arena without any armor. But I think that's something to do with the fact that I'm like stubbornly sword and shield, and I refuse to use any of the two-handed weapons, and it's just also, for me, that's just to do with the balance and the weight of the weapon. Like, I think all of the weapons are viable, and I've had goes with pretty much all of them, I think, at one stage, and it's just a balance thing for me. Like, I get so accustomed to the balance of my character being pretty good. A huge weighty weapon can sometimes just affect my game enough for me to not want to. You know, I feel safest with a sword and shield, should I say. And I like the idea of sort of practicing sword and shield, being really good with a sword and shield, and then that can be my sort of little niche when the game sort of divides. I know that shields are going to improve, and I think they said something about there being a skill system where you'll be able to specialize. I am good at shields, and that will unlock like shield moves for you. I am good at one-handed weapons, that will give you a specialization. So the fact that I've practiced one sort of lends to the fact that I can build my character like that when those options eventually get implemented into the game. So hopefully a bit of forward planning in my thought process. Although some people are just really good at hopping between weapons and taking this and then taking this and then taking this, and are really good with all of them. And fair play, if you can do that, then do that. This is just my style, and it's just something that I want to get to, like, as good as I possibly can with it, to sort of stand me in good stead for the next parts when we actually manage to progress onto the next part of the game and all the things that are coming. I want to have like a solid foundation of how I play my character. I've been massively enjoying this game though, and with all the streaming that I've been doing and all the bits and pieces that I've been doing, it's been just a really funny time, and it's so much fun just sort of doing all sorts of the different things that are possible. And I really look forward to how it's gonna sort of move forward and what the next things are gonna be. And yeah, everything that's been mentioned or spoken about in regards to that, it sounds really exciting and positive, and yeah, it will just sort of only add sort of flavor and interest to this already really good RPG game. So I'm really excited for all the future updates. And in Expert Arena now, I can fairly consistently get to this to the end boss fairly consistently, and how the fight goes just really depends. It's almost like tossing a coin. Yeah, I think I'll stop talking now and I'll just let the fight roll on and play out. But that's a bit of a channel update, a bit of insight into what I'm planning on doing, a bit of an insight into where the game's going, and why things have been like they have. So yeah, really excited for the future of this game, and hope you are too. But I'll see you in the next one.